Hey guys, it's Guardian0131 here bringing you a deck profile of my Dinomists. I've been working on this for a while, play testing, see what's the best build for me. I'm going to show you a competitive build to try to keep up with the meta, as well as I have a budget build I've devised in order for you to play if you don't have access to a lot of the bigger, more expensive cards. This has been my main project for a while. I've built other decks in the last months, but this has been one I've really liked and I've been really focusing on. So without further ado, we'll get right into the deck profile. So to start off, we have 3 Dinomist Rex. He is your main beater and level 5 of the deck. He has 2 effects in which when he destroys a monster by battle, he can tribute a Dinomist that's on the field, and it allows him to attack once again, or he can shuffle a card from the hand or field back into the deck. Alright, so he's our main rank 5 utility. He's one of your main targets for Dinomist Rush or Charge if you have your scales up. Next we have 3 Brachion. Brachion is our engine per se if you do not have your scales up, as it can special summon itself if the opponent has the monster of the highest attack on the field. So most of the time, if you have a blank board, this will be your main summoner onto the field. Alright. Next, for the 5s, we have Ceratops. Ceratops is another half of the engine. It can be special summoned onto the field if you control another Dinomist, alright, other than itself. What's important also is that is your grade 3 scale, as the other 5s are 6s, so that'll be great utility. And that's it for the 5s. We're running all the 5s that have been released. And then for 4, we're running Triple Terran. He is your main searcher of the deck. He is the bear of the deck, and he searches anything with Dinomist in its name. That means it searches a trap and searches a spell as well as other monsters. So it's a very good utility card. You definitely want to protect this one as much as possible. And then we run 3 Plesios. He basically minuses 100 attack for every opponent's monster. It does count the scales as well as the monsters on the field. So he's a good way to tackle over large monsters and definitely get your Terran effect off. He is our scale 6, as Terran is our 3 and our 4s. We are not playing Stegosaurus because I feel Stegosaurus is very mediocre in terms of the Dinomist count. So here we're running a full Dinomist count except Stego. Alright, and next are one of Pendulum monsters, running a Master Pendulum because it is a scale 3. Versus Luster is a scale 5, so it doesn't have much synergy with the deck, and we use it to go into Dinister Power. And then next we're running one of Rescue Hamster. This opens up our XYZ plays and goes for big power plays. We do not have scales or charge or anything else to get monsters on the field, and we have something in the extra deck. And then that's it for the Pendulum monsters. I'm running 2 techs of Tin Goldfish just for some synergy with the deck, as well as if we don't have anything to open with scales, but we have level 4s. This is an easy rank 4 to go into Gigant X or anything else that is necessary at the moment. So that's it with the monsters. You run 3 Dinomist Charge. This is your 10 key of the deck. It's great to search out anything you need, any Dinomist monster rather, as well as its continuous effect has some great utility, as any Dinomist that you turn to the extra deck can be put back into your hand. And it goes well with the combos with Rex, as well as even Wavering Eyes. If you have Wavering Eyes and pop your scales, you get both of them back to your hand, so you don't really neg, and you get to search your one Dinomist to your hand. So Charge is a great utility card. Next, 3 of we're running is Upstart column. Upstart is just for draw power, thinning out and getting what you need. It's not really a combo based deck, but you do need, of course, your scales and your stuff to go up in order for your plays to go through. So 3 Upstart was ideal, better than Ignite Reload. I found Upstart better, as well as you could get over the plus 1000 because this deck can pretty much OTK pretty quickly. Alright, and since we're running scales, you are running your Wavering Rise. Due to the format changes, I cut it down to 2 rather than 3. 2 has been looking really well, and it has the combo plays with Dinomist Charge. And since we're running machines, 1 limiter removal. Next we run 3 Dinomist Rush. This spams some Dinomist from the deck to the field. Definitely a must have in the deck. So if you open with nothing, or set up your scales and you have no monster, this will get something directly to the field on your opponent's turn, and you can kind of protect yourself. Alright, now next we're running 2 Quaking Mirror Force. I like this card simply because we run Terran, and we could put something face down, and it usually most likely has a weaker defense, and just Terran can destroy it for a free search. As well as if you don't have a board set up, this can protect you as well as occupy spaces on the opponent's board as they are permanently face down. So it's a good card to gain advantage. And then next I run 1 Bottomless and 2 Time Space for the Rafflesia play. Time Space is just an amazing card. This format, putting everything back into the X deck or the main deck. So it's a good go-to card. And then to counter what everyone's playing, we have 3 Solemn Strike and the Warning. Alright, this is your meta version of the deck, basically just to go up against some of the bigger stuff. Here's some main deck choices. You could opt out if you don't have access to a lot of the stuff like strikes. You can run Dynamic Power Load in order to get that attack boost. For the strike replacements, you can run 7 tools, counter their counters, and play vanities. You can even go with a Pot of Riches to recycle your resources, and go for 2 instant fusions to play Norden and Panzer Dragon. And a great little combo is also Heartland Draco. Since the scales are spells, you kind of have a Draco lock. As long as your spells are up, they can't attack it. My standard extra deck, I run the 1 Dinister with the Master Pendulum, and any Dinomist card we could go into this. And then for rank 4s, we run the Rafflesia, Cowboy, Master Paddlin to search out the Hamster or the Master Pendulum, Castel, 101, 2 Gigant X for searching, Abyss Splash, it's basically a rank 5 Excalibur, Volcasaurus for the burn, 2 Novas, which go into the 2 Infinities, and Guy Dragon the Thunder Charger. Alright, so that's my Dinomist deck. So with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think. Keep playing, guys.